Chester East. Always a great rivalry. The crosstown rivals. Um, should be some great swimming tonight. This is the last dual meet of the season for Henderson, I believe for Westchester East also. Tomorrow night we have the JV Chessmont Champs here at the Y. I think it's 7:30 start time. We're going to live stream that also. That should be great action for those JV athletes. And then Saturday, for a lot of these athletes, if they're qualified, they're swimming in the Scott Elliott meet at Westchester University. It's kind of like, almost like a Chessmont Championships, although it's not scored. It's a fun meet. Scott Elliott was a great coach and a great human being. Funny story I'll tell you, he probably saved my oldest daughter's swimming career when she started swimming for GRA. She had a great experience with him. He really cared for the kids, and unfortunately passed away a few years ago, too soon. But we swim that meet in honor of him. It's Saturday, boys in the morning, girls in the afternoon at Westchester University. Spectators are welcome. I don't think there's going to be a live stream, but the meet is spectator friendly at Westchester University's Graham Auditorium. So that's Saturday morning and afternoon. I believe the boys start at 9 o'clock-ish, and the girls probably at 2 o'clock. Not sure, not 100% sure of the start times, but all right, we're getting ready for the medley relay. In lane 3, the team of Westchester East, Isabel Sandy, Ananya Chikula, Kiara Grunza, Audrey Oshup. In lane 4, Henderson has Katie Leary, Sarah Oshie, Kirsten Zillier, Mason Scheib. Lane 5 is the Westchester East team of Sam Highland, Taylor Tegler, Sarah Zeminski, and Olivia Caneo. That's a good team. Lane 6 is the Henderson team of Lauren Kylesi, Eva O'Leary, Kaylin Ladd, and Riley Kelly. That's the Henderson A team. Lane 7 is the Westchester East team of Angelica Wendell, Cassie Sullivan, Lily McCaffrey, and Carolyn Zeminski. The Zeminski sisters going strong tonight. Lane 8, Danielle Hannah Hung from Henderson, Mary Kate Stepchuk, Gabby Daltrey, and Hannah Gadati. Lane 9, Elena Pattercity, Maddox Cohen, Annika Sharma, and Maddie Ellis from Henderson. Pattercity and Ellis doing fine work in my health class this year. And lane 10 for Henderson, Rachel Krause, Jillian Bruton, Grace Hutto, and Izzy Korb. Also another fine member of my health class, along with Gabby Daltrey in lane 8. Health Fitness repping the team well tonight. The girls look ready to go. Just waiting for the officials to start the race. Hopefully, I missed Monday's meet because of a track meet in New York City, but there was a blackout halfway through the meet. The power went out, somebody hit a transformer, and the meet had to be canceled halfway through, but it was a scary situation for those in the water while the blackouts, when the power went out. So we'll see what happens tonight. There should be some good races tonight, some good swimmers on both sides.
Good evening, everybody.
You can hear the announcer, Mark McCaffrey. He seems to be yelling into the microphone.
Westchester Henderson. Clark, Jen Rodin, and Thomas McCormick.
It's Mark McCaffrey doing the announcing.
Westchester East High School.
You gotta calm him down a little bit. He's a little loud, I think.
And David McCormick.
Little coaching battle between the McCormick brothers. Both stars at Henderson, both stars at Westchester University. Dave's a little bit older.
Number 1, girls 200 yard medley relay.
All right.
Lane 3, Westchester East C. Lane 4, Westchester Henderson B. Lane 5, East A. Lane 6, Henderson A. Lane 7, East B. Lane 8, Henderson C. Lane 9, Henderson D. Lane 10, Henderson E.
Alright, this race looks like it's going to come down to lane 5 and lane 6. Will and will. Henderson in 6. East in 5. So Highland versus Kylesi on the leadoff leg. Highland is a classy swimmer. Sam Highland. Kylesi's having a great year though. Big Highland with a slight lead. Kyle Leslie in second. Lane 7, Westchester East team is swimming pretty well. Lane 4 is pretty good for Henderson. Lane 8. Henderson has a lot of depth. Jake Highland's in to give her team the lead. 29-18. Kyle Leslie 31-13, about a 2-second lead. It's like Taylor Tegler versus Kaylin Ladd here on the breaststroke leg. And Tegler's a great breaststroker. I believe she was a Junior Olympics champion back in the day. She's swimming pretty well, though I haven't seen a lot of results from her so far this year. I believe she swims for Westtown. Ladd swims for the Y, so she's at home. Tegler 30.99, that's a great swim. Ladd 33.27. Now we have Eva O'Leary versus Sarah Zeminski. She has a little bit of a lead. O'Leary's swimming pretty tough. She's East with about a 3 body length lead. Coming to the anchor, it's Riley Kelly for Henderson versus Olivia Caneo for East. Caneo with a safe lead. You're not going to make up 3 lengths of the pool, no matter how good of a swimmer you are. So East with a time about 1:55.49. Henderson 1:59.30. Not bad swimming there. Henderson in third. Lane 8 was Henderson in third. Fourth was Henderson in lane 4. That's pretty good depth for Henderson. East in lane 7 was 5th. Henderson in lane 10 was 6th. Next up is the boys. The boys 200 medley relay. Lane 4 from Henderson, Stymel, Dolan, Conser, Philippus. All 4 of them are either track guys or in my class, which is interesting. Wonder if Coach Bott did that on purpose. Lane 5 for East is Leach, Moore, and Fisher.
Lane 4, Henderson B. Lane 5, East A. Lane 6, Henderson A. Lane 7, East B. Lane 8, Henderson C.
Lane 6, Bedekar, Lucan, Smolders, and Gadati for Henderson. Lane 7 for East, Alstrom, Cohn, Kim, and Clark. And lane 8 for Henderson, Kevin Philippus, Bruton, Hedgecock, and Janik. And they're off. Girls' consideration time in that first race is 1:53.5. East ran 1:55. For the boys, it's 1:43 flat. Again, Dylan Smolders leading off here. No, but Bedekar leading off. This is a good Henderson relay. I think they've just made the consideration time a couple times. Maybe you have to swim a little bit faster to get to the dishes. Bedekar going 27.08. 28.93 in lane 8 for Philippus. He's turned into quite a good solid swimmer for Henderson. Finn Lukens, a freshman, swimming a nice relay leg for Henderson. Lane 8 Quinn Bruton, a senior. He's really come around some this year. Lukens went 28.63. Bruton 31.22. East 33.53. Now we have Dylan Smolders and butterfly. Like Dylan, true to the class of this meet, probably for swimmers, for the boys' side. He's won a number of state medals. He swam 24.58, which is pretty quick. He's training hard. None of these top club swimmers are really rested for this meet. They're all training pretty hard, and I wouldn't expect any crazy good performances tonight. There'll be some solid swims, but it's more tonight's about racing. And Henderson takes the win with Austin Gadati, senior Austin Gadati on the anchor. 1:44.35. The district consideration time is 1:43 flat. Henderson in second. That's Evan Janik on the anchor at 1:51.12. Evan Janik is jacked, by the way. He's been lifting. He's doing some work. East in third, 156.61. Henderson in fourth, and East in fifth, 207.01.
Event number 3, girls 200-yard freestyle. Lane 2, Anaya Chuagala East. Lane 3, Sarah Kaminsky East. Lane 4, Megan Demi Henderson. Lane 5, Olivia Vaughn East. Lane 6, Riley Kelly Henderson. Lane 7, Caroline Kaminsky East. Lane 8, Natalie Kraus Henderson. Lane 9, Kirsten Sizzler Henderson. Lane 10, Charlotte Ackerman Henderson.
This should be a good race in the middle of the pool. It looks like Denny, Bond, Kelly, Zeminski, and Kraus should be the battle here. Kelly the favorite, coming off that relay. Her best is 155 and change. I would not expect that tonight. Good underwater by her, good start. When you're watching the race, look at the underwaters coming off the wall where they get a couple good hard dolphin kicks. And then they come up and get right into their stroke. Good streamline, good dolphin kicks. That's what we're looking at. Just refining your race a little bit. So Kelly in the lead. Kraus is in second. Lane 3 is Zeminski in third. Then you put, and the leaders went out. Kelly was out in 28.63. Kraus 29.17. Zeminski 29.15. Denny 30.09. Kelly's starting to open up a little bit. Although Kraus is hanging tough. Kraus has the second fastest seed time in the field. Zeminski having a good swim also. Kelly making the turn. 60.13. Kraus just behind her. Kraus was 32.07 that lap. Kelly 31.05. Denny 33.24. She's trying to catch Zeminski. Zeminski 31.73. Zeminski's seed time is only, she's 2:01, so she's right where she should be. Zeminski hanging tough. She's trying to steal a win here from Kelly. Looks like, I don't know if Kelly sees her, and she's swimming to her right. Zeminski's right there. She had a great lap there. Kelly 32.26. Zeminski 32.06 that lap. Now Kelly should be able to see her. Kraus 34.22 that lap. That was not a great lap. Denny 33.42. She's closing a little bit. Kelly's got about a body length lead. She's got to pay attention. She's just cruising a little bit. But she's strong. She's a good swimmer. She's going to win this. 2:03.09. Zeminski in second. 2:0. The time glitch. Yeah, that's not right. Third was Kraus, 2:09.93. Fourth was Denny, 2:10.18. Fifth was lane 5 was Bond, 2:13.49. Sixth was 2:19.63. That's Westchester East. Caroline Zeminski, Sarah Zeminski was in lane 3. Eighth was lane 10 was Charlotte Ackerman, 2:36.31, dropping 5 seconds off her best time. And ninth was Ananya Chikapua, 2:46.84.
Michael Murphy East. Lane 4, Peter Kennedy Henderson. Lane 5, Connor Fisher East. Lane 6, Vanette Becker Henderson. Lane 7, Evan Brown East. Lane 8, Heath Shaw Henderson.
It looks like Vadan Bedekar looks like the fastest field. He has a seed time 12 seconds faster than second place, which is Connor Fisher. And Peter Kennedy's seed at 2:02.13. Then Heath Shaw from Henderson in lane 8. Then Evan Brown in from East in lane 7. Michael Murphy from East lane 3 going with no time. He could be a sleeper. Maybe he just hasn't swum this yet. Again, watch the underwaters, watch the turnover. Vadan taking a breath right before a slip turn, which is, I'm sure Coach Bott will not be happy with that. So Vadan lead, Kenny in second, Fisher in third. That's a nice battle for second though. Vadan out in 26.51, Kenny 28.13, Fisher 28.20. Heath Shaw under 30 seconds, also 29.15. Vadan with a nice lead. Kennedy and Fisher going stroke for stroke there from the battle for second. Other second and third place points to add up, second, third, and fourth. Let's see what Vedant does going into this wall. A little bit better, still a little late on the breath. Oh, it's close for second, it's a battle. Vedant was 28.99 that one. Kennedy 31.27, Fisher 30.93. Shaw 32.30 in fourth. 33.96 for Murphy in fifth place. There could open it up. We're coming up with 50 meters to go, 50 yards to go, sorry. 29.41, that's not bad. We got a great battle for second. See who's going to dig down a little bit. Kennedy's 31.65, Fisher 31.95, Shaw 33.19 in fourth, Murphy in fifth 35.15. Sixth is Brown, he swam 37.87 there. Bedecker cruising, this is not a bad time. 152.86. Oh, what a battle between Kennedy and Fisher. Who's it going to be? There's stroke for stroke. Oh, looks like Fisher by a whisker, 201.48. Kennedy 201.72. That's a PR for him, it looks like. Fourth meet Shaw 208.15. Fifth, Michael Murphy 212.94. And in sixth place, Evan Brown 221.27. Looks like he shaved about 7/10 of a second off his time. Next up, girls, I am.
Event number 5, girls 200 individual medley. Lane 3, Taylor Tegler, East. Lane 4, Taylor Lada, Henderson. Lane 5, Angelica Wendell, East. Lane 6, Krista Moreland, Henderson. Lane 7, Alexander Luca, East. Lane 8, Danielle Henderson. Lane 9, James T. Michelle, Henderson. Lane 10, Grace Guido, Henderson.
This should be a great race. Tegler, Ladd, Wendell, Marlin, Sambuco, Hannah Hung, D. Michelle, and Hutto. Marlin, a numerous times state medalist and school record holder at Henderson. She's the favorite. Tegler's a heck of a swimmer, though. She's got a district qualifying time. The 2:18.80 is the cut. She's swum 2:12.66. Marlin C times 2:05.30. So it's butterfly, back, breast, and then free. Marlin with the early lead, although Tegler is right there, not even a full body length back. 28.26, 29.48 for Tegler, 29.26 for Marlin. Marlin's a backstroke though. She should open up some ground here. Nice race so far by Ladd in lane 4. She's just behind Tegler. She's got a district qualifying time, but probably has to swim a little bit faster to get in. That might be Saturday. I think some of these kids will suit up Saturday to get their district cut. Martin with the big lead now. She swam 32.16 for that backstroke leg. Tegler 35.46. Ladd 30. They didn't get a time for that. Out in lane 8 it looks like. Let's see who that is. Hannah Hung and Sambuco battling it out in lane 8. Now that's lane 7. Sambuco is swimming a great race. He's actually in. Marlin 37.71 there. Tegler, who's a breaststroker, 38.09. Ladd, who's a breaststroker, 37.81. Lane 8, 40.35 for Hannah Hung. Looks like Martin going to win this going away. Tegler is opened up on second, although Ladd is right there. Looks like Hannah Hung's going to be third. Martin 2:08.52. Tegler 2:15.31. Ladd in third 2:18.85. Fourth was Hannah Hung 2:19.38. That's like a 5-second drop for her. That's a great time. Fifth lane 7, Sambuco 2:26.14. Sixth was Wendell from Westchester East. And Grace Hutto in 8th, 248.46. 9th, 235. Was Paige Michelle dropping a little bit of time.
Lane 5, Albert McNall, East. Lane 6, Dylan Smolders, Henderson. Lane 7, Michael Davis, East. Lane 8, Quinn Bruton, Henderson. Lane 9, John Howard, Henderson. Lane 10, Jake Dolan, Henderson.
Alright, so we got Cone, Smolders, McNall, Smolders, Leach, Bruton, Halloran, and Dolan. Again, Dylan Smolders, the class of the field. Should be a nice battle for second between McNall and Colin Smolders. Although lane 5, yeah, that's Albert McNall. Michael Leach is in lane 7. Smolders with the big early lead. McNall in second. Colin Smolders in third. Leo sits for 26.06, 28.31 for McNall, 29.34 for Colin Smolders. Lane 8 for Henderson. Quinn Bruton right there. Dylan Smolders 29.4, 40 for backstroke. McNall 33.28, Colin Smolders 34.63, 35.48 for Bruton. Now Bruton's a breaststroker. See if he can catch Smolders, Colin Smolders, not Dylan Smolders. And McNall looks like a breaststroker also. He's starting to pull away from these guys a little bit. See what they have, see if they can dig down a little bit. Dylan Smolders 34.5, that's solid. Like I said, he's probably training pretty hard. Colin Smolders and Quinn Bruton. Quinn Bruton has a great breaststroke leg. He might be, he's 38.29. McNall is 40.38. Colin Smolders' time didn't register. Dylan Smolders 158.29. The district consideration time is 207.50. McNall in second. So Bruton and Smolders battling out for third and fourth. McNall in second, 211.87. Bruton third, 215.72. Smolders was fourth. Probably 216 low. The timing system didn't really work on his lane. Retouched the pad. They have him listed as 6th, but he was really 4th. Next up, girls 50 freestyle. In lane 1 from East, Oshup. Lane 2, Sandy. Lane 3, Grunza. Lane 4, Shannon Gamble from Henderson. 5, Sam Hyland from Henderson. 6, Katie Simpson from Henderson. Sam Hyland from East. 7, Cuneo from the East. Lane 8, O'Leary from Henderson. Lane 9, Kyle Leslie from Henderson. Lane 10, Anna Smith from Henderson. Kyle Leslie. Should be a good race between Simpson, Hyland, Gamble, and Cuneo. Simpson, a state medalist and a member of the Henderson All-American Relays for the last couple of years. It's a great senior group for Henderson with Kelly, Marlin, Simpson, and Gamble's a junior. She's been on that relay the last 2 years. So let's look for a good race. Hyland coming off the win in the medley relay. She's got a little momentum going. Good start. Simpson and Hyland out together. Gamble right there. Those three. Cuneo back a little bit. That's close between Simpson and Hyland at the turn. Simpson with a slight lead. Gamble, Hyland right there. This is going to be close for second. Simpson 25.39. Gamble 25.58. She really closed it. She finished great. And Highland 25.66. Fourth was Cuneo 27.30. Fifth was O'Leary. Eva O'Leary 27.99. That's a great time for her. Sixth, Kyle Leslie 28.09. Seventh, Anna Smith breaking 30, maybe for the first time. Eighth from Westchester East, Sandy Isabel. No, that's Kara Grunza in lane 3. Sandy Isabel was 9th in lane 2. Alright, boys 50 free. Harrison Clark in 1. We'll let Mark McCaffrey give these announcements.
Lane 3, John Alter East. Lane 4, Austin Goodati, Henderson. Lane 5, Juliana Bucciarelli East. Lane 6, Vin Lucas, Henderson. Lane 7, Brody Moore East. Lane 8, Edward Schultz, Henderson. Lane 9, Jack Allen, Henderson. Lane 10, Stanley Holiday, Henderson.
Alright, so we got Clark in 1, Alstrom in 2, Goodati in 3, Bucciarelli in 4, or in 5, Lukens in 6, Moore in 7, Stoltz in 8, Auer in 9, and Halliday in 10. Bucciarelli getting out fast. Stoltz out in lane 8 getting out. He's a good swimmer. Lukens with a good turn. Austin Goodati with a good turn. Henderson could sweep here. It looks like Stoltz, Lukens, and then Goodati Bucciarelli for third. Looks like Bucciarelli. That lane 4, they're having trouble with the touchpad. So Stoltz 22.77, Lukens 23.79, 75, Bucciarelli 24.62. That was a good race for second. But for third.
We'll be taking a 10-minute break.
10-minute break now, so enjoy the break. Get something cold to drink, relax a little bit. Got 10 minutes of warming up and cooling down. And then we'll be back with the 100 butterfly. McCaffrey in lane 3, Gabby Daltrey in 4, Sarah Zeminski in 5, Krista Marlin in 6, Allison Sambuco in 7, Danielle Hannah Hung in 8, Katie Leary in 9, Emma Davidson in 10. It's funny because a lot of these athletes will swim and they run cross country or track. It's always interesting to see which their better sports. They usually kind of decide by the time they're a sophomore or junior, they pick one. It's tough to do both. Swimming's a year-round sport if you're going to be good, and running's a year-round sport if you're going to be good. But as I look through the list, in this group, Lily McCaffrey, a very good cross-country runner and a good solid swimmer. Which is her best sport? Emma Davidson played soccer, swam, and she's going to run outdoor track. She has some genetics which might be like, oh well, maybe Emma's a better distance runner than she thinks. But her brother was a nice runner for us. There's a sprinkling of those dual sport athletes throughout the team. Definitely, East has some also. And here they go. This looks like Krista Marlin. Top seed time by 2. Sarah Zeminski's has her seed time is close. But Marlin with the lead early. Zeminski is right there on her heels in lane 5 and lane 3 or lane 4. Gabby Daltrey's having a heck of a swim. Marlin out in 28.34. Zeminski 30.84. Daltrey 30.88. She's really swimming great. The district consideration time is 1:02 flat. So Marlin has that time. She's not going to swim butterfly at districts and states, but she's trying to pile up as many district qualifying times as she can. She's going to be right around 60 seconds. 60.21. Zeminski in second. In third was lane 7. 104.93 for Zeminski. In 7 was Allison Sambuco. 105.79. Daltrey 106.04 in 4th. 5th was lane 9 for Henderson. Katie Leary 108.87. That looks like a solid time for her.
Event number 12, boys 100-yard butterfly. Lane 3, Matt Cone East. Lane 4, Patrick Hedgecock, Henderson. Lane 5, Juliana Bucciarelli East. Lane 6, Dylan Smolders, Henderson. Lane 7, Michael Murphy East. Lane 8, Will Cortez, Henderson. Lane 9, Michael Kozak, Henderson. Lane 10, Adam Ponser, Henderson.
So again, we have some swimmer slash runners here, Philippus and Ponser in lane 7 and 8. So we got Cone in 1, Hedgecock in 2, Bucciarelli in 3, Smolders in 4. It was in lane 3 was Cone, 4 was Hedgecock, 5 Bucciarelli, 6 Smolders, 7 Murphy, 8 Cortez, 9 Philippus, Michael Philippus, and 10 Adam Ponser. And Dylan Smolders going to the University of Delaware next year. He will swim and study there at that school. So they put together a great package for him. Like I said, he's been a numerous time state medalist, and he's also had some high finishes at the national junior Olympic level. He swims for Umley Y, upper mainline Y. He was out in 26.14. Second was Bucciarelli in 27.75. Third was Hedgecock out pretty well, 28.29. Smolders kind of cruising in. Bucciarelli hanging in right there. Hedgecock was putting together a great swim for third. See if he can hold it together. Nice battle for 4th between Will Cortez and Michael Murphy. Hedgecock, Cortez, and then Murphy in 3, 4, and 5. So Smolders 58.58. Oh no, I'm sorry, 55.67. Juliana Bucciarelli 58.58. Third was Hedgecock 102.07. That's a good time for him.
Lane 3, Jared Runley East. Lane 4, Megan Denny, Henderson. Lane 5, Olivia Cuneo East. Lane 6, Shannon Gamble, Henderson. Lane 7, Olivia Vaughn East. Lane 8, Hannah Gadai 9, Rachel Krause, Henderson. Lane 10, Isabella Cord, Henderson.
So we got Grunza, Denny, Cuneo, Gamble, Bond, Gadati, Kraus, and Korb. See what they can do here. 53.98 is Gamble's seed time. She's the top seed by about just over 4 seconds. Denny coming in with 58.24. District Crowd 56.20. And they're out well. Gamble should be the class of field. Lane 4. Denny's out pretty well also. In 5 is Cuneo. She's in 2nd right now. Bond is in 4th. Gamble out in 27.08. Denny 28.97. 7 and 8, 29.39 for lane 7, which is Bond. Lane 8, Hannah Gadati, 27.39. Shane Gamble pulling away. She's got about a 4 body length lead. Look at this battle for 2nd though. Gamble 56.27. So Denny in 2nd in 1 minute .76. 3rd 1 minute .87 was lane 8 was Hannah Gadai. That's a great race for her. In 4th 1 minute .98 was Bond. And we got 2nd was lane 4, 1 minute .76. So yeah, that was. And then in 5th 101.35 was Cuneo. Boys 100, Clark, Alstrom, Dyer, Heffernan, another of those swimmer slash runners. Stokes in 6, Leapsh in 7, Janik in 8, Stamel in 9, and Howard in 10. It looks like this could be Stoltz's race to win or lose. Heffernan should be right there. And Janik should be right there with Heffernan. Should be a good race. Heffernan had a nice cross-country season. See what they do here. Watch the starts, watch the turns, watch the turnover. So we got some good underwaters here. Stoltz in the lead, Heffernan right there. And Matt Dyer in lane 4 is swimming a heck of a race. Janik is right there also. Actually, Dyer is the 2nd seed, 51.66. I missed that. He could steal this race if Stoltz falls asleep. So it's Stoltz, Heffernan. It's Stoltz, Dyer, Heffernan, and then Janik. Dyer making a little move. Stoltz still in the lead. So Stoltz, Dyer, Heffernan, Janik. Here they come down the home stretch. 25 yards to go. Dyer. It's Stoltz, Dyer, Heffernan. Dyer, Heffernan making a little charge. Oh, it's going to be close here. Dyer in 2nd, Heffernan in 3rd, Janik in 4th. So Stoltz went 50.88, Dyer 52.58, Heffernan 52.83, Janik 54.03. Then 5th was lane 7 was Leapsh, 57.87. 6 was lane 9, Stymel, 58.27. That's a good effort for him. And here comes the 500.
Lane 3, lane 4, Natalie Kraus, Henderson. Lane 5, Angelica Wendell, East. Lane 6, Riley Kelly, Henderson. Lane 7, Caroline Zeminski, East. Lane 8, Mason Shive, Henderson. Lane 9, Mary Kate Shepchuk, Henderson. Lane 10, Shruti Bedeker, Henderson.
All right. This is a great race. Sullivan, Kraus, Wendell, Kelly, Zeminski, Shive, Stepchuk, and Bedeker. Shruti Bedeker, by the way, just won the Spellman Award for service to your community. It's awarded across the district. I think they award 30 seniors that award every year. So she's one of the top 30 seniors as far as service to her community in the Westchester School District. That's quite an honor. So Wendell out quickly. Kelly, the top seed here. She was 5th in the state last year. She was on a couple of those All-American relays. She's going to the University of Rhode Island to study and to swim next year. So we got Kraus in lane 4. She's right with her. Kraus is a good swimmer. Also another good cross-country runner. Kelly out in 30.01. Kraus in 30.18. Wendell in 30.73. It's all about getting in a little rhythm, swimming a good time. Lane 8 for Henderson is Scheib. Scheib swim broke 6 minutes for the first time last week. She's got a little momentum going. She's swimming great. Kelly coming up on the 100. 32.46 for that lap. 33.04 for Kraus. 34.33 for Wendell. 35.84 for Scheib. She went out a little bit quick. Kelly at 125, a quarter of the way there. Just cruising. A lot of these girls went to their club practice this afternoon. I know Riley Kelly, for example, has been practicing doing a couple doubles each week. So they are tired. Swim the 500 tired is not fun. 33.64 for Kelly, 34.08 for Kraus, 35.25 for Wendell. Scheib 37.73. In lane 7 for East, Zeminski 36.82. Stepchuk with her, it's not her first time swimming yet. She swam 39.37. Mr. Halliday, how are you? Kelly, Kraus still hanging tough. We're coming up on the 200, about 2:10, 34.01 for Kelly, 33.96 for Kraus. If you look at the lap holders at the other end of the pool, they're supposed to tell their swimmer something, or the lap counters. If you shake the lap counter very hard, you're supposed to go faster. So Kelly's lap counter is just holding it still. A nice battle for fourth between Scheib and Zeminski. And who's that in lane 10? Bedeker having a great swim. Her best is 6:14. Kraus is drawn even at halfway, 34.70 for Kelly. No time there for Kraus. Wendell 35.05. Oh, we got a battle for fourth between Zeminski, Bedeker, and Scheib. Kelly and Kraus still very, very close. Coming up with on 300 yards, 200 to go. Kelly 33.17. Kraus lane 4 still not registering a time. That's a shame. Wendell 34.88. That's a good lap for her. Still Scheib, Zeminski, Bedeker still right there. They're going stroke for stroke with 200 to go. Zeminski went 37.37. Scheib went 37.45. Scheib went 37.37. Bedeker went 38.13. Comes Kelly, 33.42. Kraus sticking right there. Good for her. With 150 to go. Wendell in no man's land there. With 150 to go. She will swim 35.54. Zeminski pulling away, but Scheib is hanging tough there. It's going to be a battle for the fourth place points. Scheib not giving up with 150 to go. 37.03 to 38.14. Zeminski picked up some time there. Here comes Kelly and Kraus with 100 to go. 32.78. That was a better lap. Kelly's starting to turn it over a little bit. Tell her flip turns aren't very sharp right now. She's just kind of cruising in there. Her lap counter is giving her the shake. That means pick it up a little bit. 35.63 for Wendell. Comes Scheib and Zeminski with 100 to go. 37.19 for Zeminski, 37.37 for Scheib. Kelly just went 32.03, so she's dropping it down a little bit. Nothing spectacular, but just a little increasing the tempo a little bit. See how she hits her last flip turn. That's a little bit better, and she gets a nice underwater there, a couple nice dolphin kicks. Henderson's going to go 1-2 here. It's a strong event for Henderson. Kelly 5:28.07 or 5:27.83. Shy closing a little bit. She's 36.67 to 37.01 for Zeminski. Kraus in second, 5:29.68. That's not a great time for her, but not bad in this situation. Wendell came in with a 5:43. She swam 5:47. Again, not bad. Now look at this race for fourth. These are points here. Zeminski looks like she's gonna hold off. Look at Shy increasing her kick a little bit, increasing the tempo. Like Zeminski's gonna hold her off. 6:03 flat to 6:03.84. Nice race though. Bedecker, remember she came in with a 6:14. She's gonna swim 6:11, so it's almost a 3 full second drop in time. Stepchuk came in with a 6:32. She's gonna crush that. Mary Kate Stepchuk 6:28.30. She kind of cruised in. And in lane 3, Cassie Sullivan cruising in 6:47.43 in 8. Good race by those girls. For the boys, we have Moore in 3, Kennedy in 4, McNall in 5, Colin Smolders in 6, Kim in 7, Shaw in 8, and Stanley Halliday in 9. McNall with the top seed time of 5:08.80. Smolders 5:14.38. Kennedy 5:31. Kim 5:53. Oh, Shaw 5:46. And Halliday 6:23. See if Stanley can get down. I'd like to see him swim under 6:20. That'd be a good night of work for him. Sister, by the way, is a former swimmer, former basketball player, former softball player, and her last foray into athletics was being on the track team last spring, where she did a great job. I think she broke 5:50 in the mile.
Lane 3, Chase Moore, Westchester East. Lane 4, Peter Kennedy, Westchester Henderson. Lane 5, Albert McNall, East. Lane 6, Colin Smolders, Henderson. Lane 7, Ryan Kim, East. Lane 8, Pete Shaw, Henderson. Lane 9, Stanley Halliday, Henderson.
Smolders and Kennedy, only freshmen. They're seated second and third here. McNall, not sure what he is. Good start. McNall in the lead. Smolders right there. McNall out aggressively. Kennedy and Smolders hanging tough. McNall with the top seed time going in, so we got McNall in the lead. 27.05. Kennedy 29.03. Smolders 28.81. Kim 29.84 in fourth. It's a long race. A lot can happen. We saw in that girls' race, Zeminski was out a bit behind Shy, but she caught her, and they duked it out for the last 200. McNall pulling away. He's really the class of the field here. 30.18. Kennedy and Smolders very close. Smolders 32.43. Kennedy 32.56. That's at the 100. Kim 33.81. He could close a little bit. He could catch one of these guys as they fall asleep the second half of the race. McNall just pulling away. He's about 4 body length lead at this point. McNall 31.61. Smolders in second 33.43. Kennedy 34.20. Kim 35.03. Shaw 35.70. Shaw will close a little bit. He's a closer. Coming up on 200. McNall in the lead. Got 2 flat point 9, 32.06. S'mores and Kennedy have a nice battle going here. S'mores with a slight lead. Kennedy hanging tough. Not great flip turns by either of those guys on that one. S'mores was a little far away. Kennedy was a little too close. 33.13 for Kennedy. 33.49 for Smolders. Shaw picking up a little bit of time on Kim. McNall, he's got the race to himself. 32.33. Smolders starting to open up a little bit. He's about a half a body length on Kennedy. 33.63, 34.18 for Kennedy. Kim in 4th. 35.86. Shaw. 36.10. He lost a little ground there. Oh, sorry.
I got it.
You could just go. It's dirty.
One
Anyway.
step.
Yeah, that's all right. McNall with 200 to go. 32.48. Smolders and Kennedy still have a nice battle going here. See if Kennedy can rally and make this a close race. Half a body length. That's better turns by both of them. Just need a little more snap out of that. 33.50 for Kennedy. 33.61 for Smolders. Ryan still in 4th. 36.66. Shaw. 36.96. Losing a little bit of ground. McNall with 150 to go. It's a long race if you're out there by yourself. 32.60. Smolders opening up on Kennedy a little bit. He's got about a body length lead now. 33.08. Kennedy 33.99. Kennedy's got to rally a little bit. He can talk himself into just cruising. Kim with a solid lead, but not uncatchable. 35.62. That was a good lap for him. Shaw 36.18. He's got to start dropping it down a little bit. 100 to go for McNall. 32.58. He's going to swim under 5.15, I bet. So Kenny rallied a little bit. He's about 3/4 of body length now. With 100 to go. Kenny 33.08. Smolders 33.73. See if Kennedy can charge. Now he's a heck of a cross-country runner also. Ryan 34.90. That was a great lap for him. McNall 32.47. Shaw 36.57. Here comes Smolders and Kennedy coming up on 50 to go. Smolders looked like he opened up a little bit this lap. 33.63. Kennedy 33.87. Still close. McNall coming in. He had a good last lap. He's working at it. He's going to be about 5:14, maybe 5:15. 5:14.38. Smolders holding on for second. It's going to be a big time drop for Kennedy, it looks like. Smolders 5:28. Kennedy 5:30. He dropped to second. Not as much as I thought he would. Ryan Kim in 4th. $5:43.40. Meet Shaw in 5th. $5:55.03. 6 Chase Moore. $5:55.03. Comes Stanley Halliday. He's finishing. The goal was 6:20, right? If he kicks a little bit, he's going to be there. So Jerry will kick at the end. It's a great time for him. 6:17. That's a 6-second drop. Impressive. All right, next up, 200 free relay for Henderson in lane 4. Korb, Davidson, Kraus, Rachel Kraus, and Hutto. Lane 5 in for East, Sambuco, Tegler, Bond, and Zeminski. Lane 6 for Henderson. This is their best team they could put out there. Simpson, Kelly, Gamble, and Marlin. That relay was, I think, 4th in the state or 5th in the state last year, maybe 6th. But they're also All-Americans. Lane 7 from East is Grunza, Ashop, Chillicothe, Sandy. Lane 8 for Henderson, O'Leary, Ladd, Denny, and Gadati. That's a good relay. Lane 9 for Henderson, Ellis, Cohen, Bonzel, and Ackerman. Lane 10 for Henderson, Bruton, Patterson, Sharma, and Smith.
Event number 17, girls 200-yard freestyle relay. Lane 4, Henderson B. Lane 5, East A. Lane 6, Henderson A. Lane 7, East B. Lane 8, Henderson C. Lane 9, Henderson D. Lane 10, Henderson E.
All right, here we go. Henderson putting 5 teams out there. A lot of depth on the Henderson team. And they're off. It's Katie Simpson leading off for Henderson. To Allison Sambuco hanging tough. Simpson with the lead. She's got about a 3/4 of a body length lead. Lane 8 for Henderson. Eva O'Leary has swimming a great race. Simpson 25.82. Sambuco 27.59. O'Leary 28.07. That's a great race. Kelly for Henderson now versus Tegler. Tegler's a great breaststroker. Kelly purely a freestyler. She dabbles in some other things, but don't tell her I said that. She's got about a body length lead and a half. It's a good solid swim. 26.04. 26.47 for Tegler. Now it's Gamble versus Boyd. Gamble pulling away a little bit more. Like I said, this is a classy relay. They'll do some damage at the state meet, hopefully. 26-26 for Gamble. Krista Martin on the anchor. Kind of on cruise control. Anchoring for East is Sarah Zeminski. Sarah Zeminski had a busy night. .143.29. Not close to their best. They've swum 138 so far this year. Just off the district consideration time. East in second, 148.86. The Henderson B team, or the Henderson C team in third, 152.81. Henderson B in fourth, 203.90. Henderson E is next in 210.02. East B is next in 215.56. And Henderson D in 219.56. Alright, that was a lot of fun there. Boys, Henderson in 4, East in 5, Henderson in 6, East in 7. Some good relays here. Henderson A team of Dyer, Lukens, Smolders, and Stoltz is a good team. East A team in 5, Heffernan, Murphy, McNall, and Bucciarelli. But Matt Dyer come off that good 100 free. Heffernan giving him a run for his money though. Dyer with a slight lead. Luke, don't fall asleep on lane 8 though. Austin Gadati could hand off in the lead, could touch off in the lead. Gadati in the lead. Dyer in second. Gadati went 25.04. No, yeah, 25.04. That time is not right for second. Now we have Finn Lukens giving his team the lead. Hedgecock hanging on for second for the B team. 18:30. That's not right. So they had some touchpad issues. Assuming this leg for Henderson looks like Dylan Snor's giving his team a big lead. Looks like Janik on the B team for Henderson, pulling them into second. And the anchor legs it's Bucciarelli for East, Stoltz for Henderson A team, and Peter Kennedy for the Henderson B team. See if we can hold off East and get second here. Coming off just off that big PR in the or the second PR in the 500. Stoltz 134.37 for that team. Val for a second, looks like Bucciarelli's going to get it, and Kennedy, he's got to bury the head a little bit at the finish. Something that he'll learn with time. So East second, 139.93. Henderson third, 140.37. Henderson fourth. East fifth. And Henderson will be sixth. That district cut is 132.50, so they're about 2 seconds off that. It seems about the norm for the night.
Number 19, girls 100-yard backstroke. Lane 3, on the Shop East. Lane 4, Gabby Melfi, Henderson. Lane 5, Sam Hyland East. Lane 6, Katie Simpson, Henderson. Lane 7, Ananya Chulakala East. Lane 8, Lauren Carlise, Henderson. Lane 9, Casey Michelle, Henderson. Lane 10, Katie Cleary, Henderson.
So we got in 3, we got Oshup, Daltrey, Highland, Simpson, Chilakawa, Kalesi, DeMichelle, and Leary. So this should be between Simpson and Highland. That's what I'm betting. Simpson's starting to do a very good backstroker. She's always thought of like 50, 100 free, but she's swimming a good back. She was supposed to swim the 500 the other night, which would have been interesting, but the power went out, so she was not unhappy to not have to swim that. Simpson and Highland. Simpson with a slight lead. Good underwaters this time of year. Could be a little snappier, of course, but like I said, these girls are working very hard. And boys. Gabby Daltrey's hanging tough. And Kalesi having a good swim. 30-11 for Simpson. 30-71 for Highland. Highland had a great turn there. She's caught up with Simpson. They're dead even with 25 yards to go. Katie Simpson had a nice turn there, but Highland's still hanging tough. Simpson, Highland, they're like stroke for stroke. It's going to come down to the touch, and looks like Simpson by a whisker. 101.96 to 102.20 for Highland. Daltrey in third, 108.27. Fourth, Kalesi, 108.69. Fifth was DeMichelle, Paige DeMichelle, 109.66. Sixth, 109.89 for Katie Leary. Seventh was Ananya Chilakala, 121. And 8 was Audrey Osher, 134.
Lane 6, Grant Bedford, Henderson. Lane 7, Chase Moore, East. Lane 8, Kevin Phillips, Henderson. Lane 9, Adam Munster, Henderson. Lane 10, Bailey Steimel, Henderson.
We got starting in lane 3. We got Brown from East, Cortez from Henderson, Fisher from East, Bedeker from Henderson, Moore from East, Kevin Philippus from Henderson, Ponzer from Henderson, and Steimel from Henderson in lane 10. I think Bedeker is the top seed by about 7 seconds. He should be the class of this field. Philippus the second seed. Bedeker having a good meet. He's a good solid swimmer. Close to some district cuts. 58 flat here is a district cut, so he's swum the district cut so far. So Bedeker with the early lead. It's like lane 8. Philippus in second. Will Cortez in third right now. Bedeker 28.01. Philippus 30.31. Lane 4, I keep forgetting that lane 4, the touch pad's not really working that well. So Cortez in third right now. Henderson looking for a sweep here. Bedeker with a big lead. Not a bad time for him. Cortez coming up for second. Philippus kind of falling asleep out there in lane 8. Bedecker 57.85. Cortez second in 103.84. Third, Philippus 105.28. Fourth, 105.52 for Fisher. That's a good swim for him. Fifth was lane 7 was Chase Moore 111.87.
Come on, Eva!
Seventh, lane 9 125.60 for Poncer. Sixth was 122.60 Steinmel. Here we go, girls breaststroke. McCaffrey, O'Leary, Tegler, Ladd, Sullivan, Stepchuk, Oshik, and Bruton. Tegler the top seed. Ladd the freshman is the second seed. And O'Leary and Stepchuk are almost identical times, both in the 114s. Speed's going by quickly. We just have 100 breast, and I believe the 400 free relay. 100 breast district cut is 112 flat. Yep, just the 100 breast and the relay. We get out of here at a decent time tonight. Of course, I hope I didn't speak too soon. They have a little delay now. Thanks to the Y for hosting this meet again. It's a great opportunity for the kids to swim. And it's 10-lane pool, so we get extra people in. Everybody gets to swim a little bit more. Thanks to Tim Leary for setting up the live stream. It's been a great setup this year. Remember, tomorrow night we're going to the Chestnut JV Champs at 7:30 again.
Lane 3, Willie McCaffrey, East. Lane 4, Eva O'Leary, Henderson. Lane 5, Taylor Tegler, East. Lane 6, Steven Ladd, Henderson. Lane 7, Cassie Sullivan, East. Lane 8, Mary Kate Stepchuk, Henderson. Lane 9, Sarah Sieg, Henderson. Lane 10, Jillian Bruton, Henderson.
All right, here we go. You heard it.
Yeah, Eva!
McCaffrey, O'Leary, Tegler, Ladd, Sullivan, Stepchuk, Oshik, and Bruton. So Ladd in 6, Tegler in 5. Tegler, look how quick she is. She gets good extension. Ladd's tough though. She gets her shoulders up a little bit higher. She really shoots forward. Tegler, as we said, was I believe a Junior Olympics champ in the 100 breast. District qualifier. I believe she's qualified for states. Look at lane 4. Ava O'Leary swimming great. The senior right there. 32.01 for Tegler. 34.21 for Ladd. 34.99 for O'Leary. Look at her. She's like a woman possessed. She's like, I don't want to end my career on Saturday. I want to get to districts. Tegler still with the lead. O'Leary, Ladd in second, but O'Leary is right there. What a swim by her. If she can finish, she's going to have a great time. Tegler. It might be the best performance of the meet tonight. 108.10. Ladd. 112.63. O'Leary. 114.28. PR. So she was hoping for a little bit quicker. Fourth was 116.67 for Stepchuk. Fifth was Sarah Oshik. 123.97. Sixth was Julian Bruton, 129.61. Seventh was Cassie Sullivan, 134.38. And eighth was lane 3, Lily McCaffrey.
Lane 3, Brody Moore, East. Lane 4, Quinn Bruton, Henderson. Lane 5, Gavin Hufford, East. Lane 6, Matt Dyer, Henderson. Lane 7, Ryan Pierce, East. Lane 8, Ben Lucas, Henderson. Lane 9, Jeff Howard, Henderson. Lane 10, Danny Dolan, Henderson.
Alright, so we have Brady Moore, Quinn Bruton, Gavin Heffernan, Matt Dyer, Ryan Kim, Finn Lucan, Jack Aller, and Danny Doan. Dyer swimming a lot of races tonight, it seems like. Here we go. Looks like no more, but then we go Bruton, Heffernan, Dyer, Kim, Lukens, Aller, and Dolan. Dolan with a great start out in lane 10. Lukens, top seed time. Quinn Bruden with a time of 36.09. That might just be a one-lap seed. Bruden's having a great meet. His last dual meet, he's like, I want to go out in style. He's in second right now. Lukens with the lead. Dyer in fourth. Lukens at 30.09. Bruden 31.84. Dyer 34.93. Lane 5 is Heffernan 33.65. Lukens pulling away. Bruden hanging tough though. Got a nice battle between Dyer and Heffernan for third. Can Henderson go sweep again? Oh, what a turn by Dyer. All of a sudden he's right there with Heffernan. Lukens pulling away. Lukens 103.36. Bruden second, 107.64. Dyer's going to hold on to get up for third, 110.32. Heffernan 111.10 for fourth. What a finish by Matt Dyer. One of the great turns I've ever seen him make. I see him in the summer. He swims for Roslyn in the summer, of course. Fifth was Kim. Sixth was Danny Dolan. That's a good effort for him. 128. Seventh was Jack Hour. His clock didn't stop. All right, the relay, last relay of the day, 400 free relay.
23, girls 400 yard freestyle relay. Lane 4, Henderson B. Lane 5, East A. Lane 6, Henderson A. Lane 7, East B. Lane 8, Henderson C. Lane 9, Henderson D. Lane 10, Henderson E.
All right, we got lane 1, we got Rachel Krause, Leary, DeMichelle Carleski, lane 4. Lane 5 east is Highland, Sambuco, Caneo, Bond. Lane 6, Marlin, Gamble, Krause, Simpson. Lane 7, McCaffrey, Saminsky, Sullivan, Wendell. Lane 8, Bedeker, Hanahum, Denny, Gadati. Lane 9, Hutto, Davidson, Zillier, Stepchuk. Lane 10, Oshie, Power City, Scheib, and Bonza. And Krista Martin out in, oh no, that looks like Katie Simpson. I'm going to switch up that order a little bit. Yeah, she was out in 26 low. Her team a big lead. 27.66 for that lap. So 53 high. It's a pretty good effort. Yeah, maybe that was Krista Marlin. All right, let's pay too close attention here. Second place, Henderson. And the splits are not working. Second is East Henderson B in third, or Henderson C in third. Gamble with the lead. It's like Natalie Krause in swimming for Henderson. That's not right. See if we get some splits here. Krause. They have about half a pool length lead on East. Krause cruising. Two Henderson teams duking it out for third. Krause out in 28.18. East is close a little bit. East down 28.15. They closed by 0.03 of a second. Kraus is not a bad flip turn at that end. New battle. It's tell if Henderson's battling for 4th or 3rd. Kraus cruising in to Simpson on the anchor. I believe 31.70 there. So Kraus right around a minute. Just a tick under. Simpson with about 3/4 of a full length lead. Pretty safe. 27.55. Now when she's really on fire, she'll go out in like 25 low. But that's not going to happen tonight. East anchor out in 28.09. Anchoring for East is Olivia Bond. They come down the home stretch. Simpson. Now their best this year is I believe 3:35 or so. 3:46.80. Believe it or not, that's a consideration time for districts. The district consideration is 3:37. East in second. 3:59.11. They broke 4 minutes. They broke the magical 4-minute barrier. Henderson in third, 4:06.88. That third place team was Bedekar, Hadahung, Denny, and Gadati. In fourth, Henderson, the team of Kraus, Leary, DiMichelle, and Kylesi, 4:22.78. Fifth was lane 7, the team of McCaffrey, Zeminski, Sullivan, and Wendell, 4:22.93. That was a close race. Sixth was Henderson, 4:28.75. That was Hutto, Davidson, Zillier, and Stepchuk. And seventh, the Henderson team of Oshik, Paracity, Scheib, and Bonsall, 4:51.79. All right, boys.
Our final event of the evening. In number 24, boys, 400 yards freestyle relay. Lane 4, Henderson B. Lane 5, East A. Lane 6, Henderson A. Lane 7, East B. Lane 8, Henderson C. And Lane 9, Henderson D.
Right, here we go, the teams. Lane 4 is Henderson, Hedgecock, Stamel, Philippus, Bonzer. Lane 5, Bucciarelli, Fisher, Heffernan, and McNall for East. Lane 6, Janik, Bedekar, Dyer, and Stoltz. For Henderson, lane 7. For East, Kim, Lipsch, Moore, and Murphy. Lane 8 for Henderson, Gadati, Smolders, Colin Smolders, Kennedy, and Cortez. Lane 9, Michael Philippus, Halliday, Aller, and Howernan for Henderson. Looks like a close race here so far. East with a slight lead. Henderson in second, third, and fourth. That looks like Gavin, oh no, Juliana Bucciarelli in the lead. Janik, Hedgecock, and Gadati giving him some work. Looks like Gadati's going to hand off in second here. This is Fisher for East versus Bedekar. Colin Smolders and Steinmel for Henderson. We got a nice battle in the middle of the pool. Bedekar giving the Henderson the lead. Fisher hanging tough. It's always nice to have a close relay at the end. Next legs are Heffernan versus Dyer. Bedekar pulling away a little bit. He's got up to about a body length and a half. Dyer getting ready to see how he hits his exchange. Good start. Good underwater for Dyer. Heffernan right behind. Some good snappy dolphin kicks there. Heffernan is moving. Third place Henderson. Looks like Peter Kennedy there. Fourth place is Henderson. That looks like Kevin Philippus. Oh, here comes East. Dyer better wake up. This guy still got a slight lead. Heffernan with a good underwater. Uh-oh. Dyer, he sees him now. He's breathing to that side. He should see him. He's starting to generate a little kick now. Hit that great finish in the breaststroke. Heffernan with a slight lead. Dyer, great turn there. What a turn. He picked up about 2 feet on that turn, but Heffernan pulling away a little bit. It's going to come down to Stoltz versus McNall. Oh, McNall has about a 2 body length lead. Here comes Stoltz. Remember, this is 100. At the end of the day, everybody's a little tired. See who's going to dig down a little bit more. Stoltz with a nice turn there. He's got it down to about a half a body length lead. See what McNall has. Stoltz is coming. He's a heck of a swimmer. McNall with a nice turn. Stoltz with a nice turn. Here they come. The crowd's going nuts. Oh, McNall fighting a little bit. Stoltz doesn't have enough. He had to come from way back. McNall with a nice turn. They're dead even. Here they come. Oh, McNall's bleeding away. Here they come. Stoltz with a slight lead. Here they come down. And they're at the flags. Stoltz could hold on. What a finish. What a finish. 3:33.18 to 3:33.66. What a way to end the meet. What a great race. That's exciting. Not quite a district cup, but third place Henderson 3:45.18. Fourth place Henderson 3:46.39. Fifth place Henderson 3:53.92. Sixth place East 3:59.91. So it looks like Henderson won both meets. Great meets, and we will see you all tomorrow night, 7:30, Chestmont JV Champs. Okay, have a good night. Hopefully, there's no 500, no relays in that meet. I know there's not, yeah. So, but there's more teams. I'm not sure. I think probably 5 or 6 teams. So it should be about the same as tonight.